I like many of you, come from another country. I was born in Mexico. I came here at the age of 8. My parents were immigrants, farm workers, and they established themselves in the Coachella Valley. So like many of us that come to this country, we come for a better life, right? Someone's going to business, education. I happen to come into public service. Most of my life has been in public service, working for electeds or politicians. I'm 57 years old. I've never been elected, but I worked for various elected officials throughout my life. I worked for about 4 elected officials throughout my life. State assemblymen, county supervisors, and some local council people. If many of you know the city of Moreno Valley, it's an important city. It's the second largest city in the county. But Moreno Valley has a lot of opportunity, especially for the business community. We have a lot of warehouses. We have the World Logistics Center in Moreno Valley. We have a lot of distribution centers, a lot of transportation truckers that are working in that industry, but they also have jobs.
Yeah. There's a lot of our community truckers.
Yes, and I understand that. Within that, the safety issue is very important to Moreno Valley. So most cities in the United States have an average police force of 1 for every 1,000 residents. I don't know if you knew that. Or 1.0. Moreno Valley is at 0.8. We need to get there. If we have 215,000 people, we need to get to 215,000 police officers. In the city alone, there's about $27 million in contract to the fire department. And let me back up a little bit. The sheriffs have $55 million a year on the sheriff contract. So it's 55 for the sheriffs, 27 for the fire people. We have about 78 fire personnel in the city. And so the city's got some tremendous opportunities. It's 50% developed. The city of Moreno Valley, in terms of land, has only been developed 50%. Even though it has 4,500 businesses. My estimation, or what I was been told, is that there's only 3 or more big warehouses that are going to come in. And the rest we're going to work with the small business community. More retailers, better restaurants. I hope we get better restaurants. And of course, being very supportive of the small business community. I like to work on local jobs, local people. I've had a lot of folks that are helping me from contractors that want to make sure that we give them preference when it comes to local bids, local contracting bids. And I've always been a strong advocate and supporter of local jobs for local people. So that would be one of my other energy efforts that I will put as mayor when elected. We are 66 days from election. So you being here today in generous support, not only appreciative and humbled by your community, your church, and especially most of the leadership, having that faith in me by taking out your pocketbooks and supporting me. That means a lot to me, and I can tell you I will not forget that.
Thank you.
And then I will not forget that, and I will also tell you that I'm committed to you by giving you access to me when I become mayor. Okay?
Yeah. Pretty much. I appreciate that you're getting to know our culture and we're going to know you and your culture that we're very familiar. We deal with Hispanic communities, they're our customer, we appreciate the Hispanic community, and we love them. the way their culture is. You know, it's similar to us. You know, having you near in the neighborhood, I don't live in Moreno Valley. But like I said, definitely some of us don't mind to have open and do business in the Moreno Valley since you're expanding.
Yes, sir.
I know the just conflict and your conflict people.
Where we're voting at the temple, could Moreno Valley residents also put their votes there since a lot of Moreno Valley
I
citizens-
believe so. I believe you can vote based on your, you know, with your ID card from your temple and, well,
Because we have.
let me ask that. That's a good question because of the convenience, right?
Yeah, that's my next question, because we have a couple thousand people come every week, and it's hard for them to go to vote to the places. And we want to have the booth at the temple. What do we need to do to have one?
Can I coordinate this question with Simran? I will ask the registered voter on Monday
Okay.
to see that. And I know they have open areas for voting throughout the county.
Yeah.
And they usually put them out there either 30 or 45 days before. I want to make sure that I convey the right information, whether folks from Moreno Valley can vote in the local church in the county, and they are very present in Moreno Valley. So, yeah, according me.
Yeah, that's a good.
So we do have.
Very good.
That's right. Well, you know what? You call me a liar if I come back and not adhere to what I just said. I'm being recorded. And I don't mind because when I went to the sheriffs, they're really serious about things. They recorded me as well.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna hold you to what you said here, and now I have no problem with that. So, I'm pretty open, and
We have this very few people.
Sir, keep going.
We decided to have only very few people. And be friendly with Mr. Jaime. I would call Mr. Mayor, because I know he's gonna win. He already said what he was gonna say, that he would never forget us. We are not even 0.1% of the city. He has raised $100,000 up to now already. Our target was to give him a $10,000. Not being our percentage, but being that we known him for 30 years. He is a man that who should run the city. And we had reached to that amount. I really appreciate all of you guys, that you guys did what we have asked you to. So now we are going to give him a $10,000 check.
Okay.
Good.
Very good. Thank you. Very good.
Very nice.
Very good. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
thank you all.
Okay.
Baranjit, you are awesome guy.
Very good, Jaime.
Whatever you expected, you got it. Gave it to him.
It's all your effort. I couldn't have done anything by myself. Thank you guys.
Thank you. I'm honored, I'm humbled, and I won't forget you.
Please don't forget us.
You are my friend.
Please don't forget us. When you become a mayor, please say a few words for you, okay? This family, those people they came here, they are very connected and loving people. They are very connected to you and with us as well.
Okay.
So, you know, we really appreciate that you guys came in and distribute whatever you could do it. And, you know, this is the wonderful time we had with you.
Thank you.
And we really wish you to win, because one of the reasons, because you are a minority person, right? And you know the circumstances, you know the condition of the minority person, what people they have for the community, they want for the community, so you understand everything. So I wish when you win and you remember us.
Yes.
Okay? Thank you very much.
And just say that this is true. A lot of your struggles are my struggles too. especially.
Thank you very much.
In this American society where, you know, not everything's fair, not everything's just. But, you know, one of my things that I believe in is I should be fair and social justice.
I know you have done for the community so much, but when you become a mayor, you have more responsibility for the district.
And more power.
And more power, right? And you have more power to do something and give somebody to, you know, whatever they need for. So I think you will be stand for it. And thank you very much.
Thank you for your confidence, all of you, and your support. I really appreciate it, each and every one of you. Thank you so much.
We'll pray for your father.
And pray for my father, my mother's losing it apparently. She just found out about it, but you knew what was coming. So it's not like it's something that you just have to walk through it, you know? So, anyways, but thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Your hospitality, the wonderful
Beautiful.
food, your friendship.
Thank you very much. We wish you become a mayor.